You are the future King of England, a man whose brand is built on being the sensible one. Suddenly, your uncle, the one currently making the monarchy look like a recurring episode of a true crime podcast, gets stripped of his titles and detained by the police. Do you block his number? Do you change your name and move to a cottage in Wales? No. Apparently, you pick up the phone to offer your condolences. It is the royal equivalent of saying, "I'm so sorry your house burned down," while you're the one holding the petrol can and the matches. Welcome to Royal Fusion TV, where we peel back the velvet curtain on the most awkward family dynamic in Britain. Quick favor before we dive into the palace intrigue. If you are enjoying the tea we're spilling, hit that subscribe button. Over 92% of viewers haven't yet, and honestly, we're starting to feel like Andrew at a family reunion. It's free, takes a second, and means the world to us. Done? Marvelous. Now, back to the show. So, here is the latest bombshell from Robert Hardman's biography, Elizabeth II, in private. In public, it turns out that on the very night King Charles finally pulled the plug on Andrew's royal status in October 2025, Prince William was one of the only people to call him. Andrew was reportedly very touched. Now, let's be clear, this isn't exactly a hallmark moment. To understand why this call is so deliciously suspicious, we have to look at the timeline. King Charles stripped those titles after the Jeffrey Epstein scandal went from uncomfortable to untenable following Virginia Giuffre's memoir and that dramatic 11-hour police detention in February. Andrew is currently under investigation for misconduct in public office, and while the king was doing the heavy lifting of firing his own brother, William was the one playing the role of the sympathetic nephew. But do not let the condolences fool you. This isn't about family love, it's about professional cleaning. Think of William as the new CEO of a legacy firm who is desperately trying to clear out the problematic departments before the shareholders, that's us, the public, shut the whole thing down. Royal biographer Andrew Loney has been very clear, William wants the deck cleared before he ever touches the throne. He isn't just watching the house cleaning, he's the one pointing at the dust. But wait, it gets personal. Because if you thought this was just about protecting the crown, you clearly haven't heard about the Kate factor. You see, William has a very long memory. According to reports from seasoned royal insiders like Richard Kay, William has held a massive grudge against Andrew for years. Why? Because when a young Kate Middleton first entered the royal circle, Andrew wasn't exactly rolling out the red carpet. In fact, he reportedly thought she wasn't posh enough. Yes, the man currently under police investigation apparently had the audacity to look down on the Princess of Wales for her commoner upbringing. It's like a person living in a glass house throwing a literal boulder. William, being the protective husband he is, has reportedly never forgiven his uncle for that chilly reception. So, when William called Andrew to offer condolences, was it a gesture of warmth? Or was it the ultimate power move? It's the bless your heart of the British aristocracy. He was essentially acknowledging Andrew's professional demise with a polite nod, ensuring his uncle knew exactly who would be in charge of the future, and that there was no room in it for him. And the pressure didn't just start yesterday. Behind the scenes, William has been the architect of Andrew's exile for years. Way back after that disastrous 2019 BBC interview, you know, the one where Andrew forgot how to sweat and thought a Pizza Express in Woking was a solid alibi, William was already in his father's ear. According to Russell Meyer's book, William and Catherine, The Monarchy's New Era *, William was pushing King Charles and Queen Elizabeth to take action long before the 2025 fallout. His logic was simple, the rot had to be cut out before it spread to the rest of the family. He viewed Andrew's mess as entirely self-inflicted and believed his uncle should be left to his own devices to sort it out. Essentially, William is playing the long game. He knows that every day Andrew remains in the headlines, the shadow over his own future reign grows darker. By offering condolences, he stays royal and composed, but by pushing for the titles to be stripped, he ensures the brand stays clean. It's a masterclass in Machiavellian manners. He isn't just the heir to the throne, he's the janitor of the House of Windsor, and he's currently mopping the floor with his uncle's reputation. Thank you so much for watching Royal Fusion TV. We will see you in the next one.